my makeup. There's the hair. There's a random hair. Hey, you guys. Happy, what the fuck day is it? Thursday? Happy Thursday. I think you're not supposed to say that, but anyways, happy Thursday. I just went to my primary care doctor who does all my my guided weight loss and my laser hair removal. Anyways, I've been working on laser hair removal for all my parts and like my legs and my armpits and my face and all that. So I've been excited because whenever you go to the laser hair removal, it's like you go several times, right? And it takes several sessions, like spaced out in between like 6 weeks or something. But then during that time, it comes back like kind of like Deadpool, where it comes back like patchy, but real soft. And then over time, like you keep going and then the hair is totally gone. So anyways, I'm working on my laser hair removal journey. So if you've done it, let me know, but it's totally pain-free. And I'm someone who I have a zero tolerance for pain. Like I did not have a good pain tolerance, which is weird considering I have a zillion tattoos. But still, anyways, hi Glenna. Hi Haley. How are you guys doing? I was just doing some makeup, but I'm starting with my glow illuminator. Y'all, I know this looks scary. Hold on. Let me get this off my brush real quick. This is a great way to get like a really, really pretty glow under your makeup. So if you're feeling a little, do this under your makeup. This is the glow illuminator, and just put her all over. You can, it's all the cream. So it all just like melts into your skin. Hey, Jenny. Hi. Anyway, so I'm putting this under my makeup. This is light makeup. This is not like super heavy, cakey, weird, textury, gross makeup. So if you're new here, I guess I could put my thing. If you comment, like whatever you comment for whatever you need, like if you want a color match, just comment match or whatever. You can also text me. And then when I get off here, I can go and like respond to your text or whatever. And if you make a comment, then as soon as I get off here, I'll go back through the comments and make sure I respond. Hey, Jessica. Heading to I want to go to the mountains. 80 is a milestone. You tell your dad I said happy birthday. What mountain? Where are mountains? Listen, I'm in Florida. I've seen a mountain one time in my life. Okay. But next week is CrimeCon in Denver. So I get to see mountains again. I've been to Denver. I was doing a case there. But I get to see mountains again next week at CrimeCon. Is anybody going to CrimeCon? No? Okay. Hey, Kanisha. Hey, Jenny. I'm glad to see you, ladies. Hi, I love when you guys come here. Ow, I got my ears pierced recently. This little fella, you see, he's a little skull. I got my ears pierced recently, and so it's a little tender, and my hair gets like wrapped around it sometimes. And then I got this one too. She looks a little red. Is that one infected? Is my ear gonna fall off? Probably, maybe. I don't know. She look a little bit pink. But I've been doing the saline spray and everything. Anyways. Catherine, you live in Denver. Okay, so I'm going to be in Denver for CrimeCon this weekend. Or not this weekend, next weekend. Hey, Christina. So if you are maybe on Sunday or something, I can do like a meet and greet. CrimeCon is like a true crime convention, basically. So they're going to have like a bunch of true crime podcasts. So like I have a true crime podcast, so I'll be there representing my podcast, The Dating Detectives. It's just a huge convention. There's going to be survivors and Nancy Grace will be there. The host from Dateline will be there. Josh Mankiewicz, my Dateline crush. And so there's gonna be a lot of true crime folks. They're gonna have like a canine demonstration. There's gonna be police and law enforcement. There's gonna be survivors of crime. There's going to be different breakout sessions. Is going to be amazing. So I'll be there. I fly in Thursday night. They have or Friday. Did I do Friday morning? I think I chose Friday morning. Friday morning. I'll fly in Friday morning. And they have all the events for CrimeCon that day. So like different speakers, they'll do like live podcasts. So true crime podcasts. Some of the big names in true crime that you've heard of will be there. So I'm really excited for that. So Sunday, I think I'll be available for a meet and greet. So maybe I'll do that. Desiree, can't wait for you to get your makeup. I just got my conch. Is it conch or conch? I don't want to say conch because it sounds like not conch. You know what I'm saying? But is it conch? Anyways, is that this one? Because my assistant, that's what she got pierced too. She said it really hurts. Anyway, so I'm going to CrimeCon, and then the weekend after that, you guys, I'm going to be in Nashville. Haley, I'm coming, my best friend, the nail junkie, the one that does my press-on nails, she lives in Nashville. Anyway, so Saint is having this huge thing. So I'm going to be at a Saint pop-up in Nashville, from September 10th through the 14th, I think. So the weekend after CrimeCon. So I'll go to Denver next weekend, and the following weekend I'll be in Nashville. So come say hi. Tracy, I love you. Hey, Sarah. Thank you for popping in, my friend. Christina, where do you live? Are you in Seminole? Yeah, my ears be, I had to get like a butthole pillow. One of them pillows, it's like a donut, but a small donut, and it's got a little hole, and then I can lay on it so I can sleep. You did cartilage piercing on both sides at the same time. What were you saying about pain tolerance? I'm telling you. It's a date on the little piece of the ear. Oh, okay. Hey, Michelle. I'm glad to see you guys. Okay, sorry. Back to business. Y'all got me this. Y'all like my girlfriends. This is why I love this job. Because I come here and I'm like, these are my friends. I'll take the beach over the mountains. Well, so I'm in Florida. So I live literally at the beach. Like, and during college, I lived at the beach. Like, I lived on the beach. And so I went there all the time. And so, like, I've never seen mountains. And so being a Florida girl, like, I want to go to mountains. And, like, every vacation I ever take, tropical. Yeah, girl, I'm going to Denver. I'll be in Denver next weekend. I'm so excited. Denver's so special to me. I just spit everywhere. Denver's so special to me. So I'll be in Denver next weekend for CrimeCon. So if you're in Denver, maybe on Sunday, because Sundays are usually like the slowest days of a convention. Thank you, Michelle. That's Nail Junkie 615, my best friend Tiffany, who was just here visiting. She does my custom press-ons. Oh, Anna Maria Island I think Anna Maria Island is actually on the Travel Channel for like one of the prettiest beaches in the world or something. Anna Maria is beautiful. If y'all in Florida, I need invites to these vacations. I will take a vacation in Florida from Florida. Okay. Hi, Tosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you guys. Hey, Nadine, good to see you, friend. Hey, Ashley. Can we just, y'all want to come over? We just, I'll be in Denver September. Michelle, that sucks so bad because that's the weekend I'll be in Nashville for the Saint thing. So I'm going to Denver for CrimeCon next weekend and then Nashville for a Saint thing the following weekend. As long as it's just moving water, I'm happy. Rivers, waterfalls. Oh, waterfalls and rivers. Oh, the mountains are so beautiful. I saw a mountain for the first time recently. Yeah, if you guys are in or around Nashville, Saturday, September 13th, Saint is doing like a pop-up that's open to the public, so y'all can come and say hi and all that jazz. Hey, Margaret. Catherine, yes, the elevation. So the last time I was in Denver, I was like, "Ooh, this is wild. It's really interesting." Hey, Erin. I know, Tosh, I want to so bad. Crystal, do you love it? I'm so glad. Y'all, if you want to get a color match for your makeup, just comment match. And I'll reply to your comment with the link so you can upload your selfie, or you can just text me directly. I'm here to help with all that. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Melissa. Hey, everybody. I'm so glad y'all are here. I love doing my makeup with you guys each day. So my son, he just started 6th grade, middle school, right? So he was in elementary school for, kindergarten through 5th grade, and school started at like 7:20, and now it starts at like 9:30. And so now my day's getting started like later and later. And so I'm like, this is really affecting my productivity. Because then I gotta like take him to school and stuff, and then we just wake up at the same time. I take him to school and then, like unwind and then get to work. Or it used to be like 2 hours earlier, and now it's like my productivity because of the school schedule. Lisa, I got you. I'll send you my color match form, my friend. Y'all, if you're new here, just comment match. I will tell you what shades to get. This makeup is really easy, but it's also real fun. Like, you just build your palette. It's real, customizable. I'm so excited. Y'all, let me tell you something about Nashville. I ain't never listened to country music a day in my life. But there was an event, a Saint event that I did, a leader retreat that I went to for Saint the year before last. And we went to Pigeon Forge. We were in the Great Smoky Mountains. It was really beautiful. And we found that it was me and a bunch of these girls from Saint, and we went shopping, and I found these boots. And I'm like, I have no business wearing no cowboy boots. I ain't never going to wear these. I did end up wearing them. And then now I got some red, white, and blue rhinestone ones that I wear. And then the company that made the red, white, and blue rhinestone ones, the Kiss, what's it called? Wet Kiss boot. And then now they sent me a pink pair. So I'll be wearing 3 pairs of boots in Nashville in 3 days, and that works out perfect. I'm so excited to wear my boots, to do some boot scooting boogie, and I don't know how to do none of that stuff, but I'm going to put on them damn rhinestone boots. They are Freedom Barbie, 100%. Can't wait to show y'all those. Got some new boot goofing. Y'all ever seen that Reno 911 episode where he's like, new boot goofing? New boot goofing? So funny. Hey, Louise. Stephanie, I'm so excited for you to try it. You're going to love it. Hey, Brittany. Yay! Crystal, I'm so excited. You will absolutely, having the different shades really helps, like, because you really can mix and match. Hannah, I'll get you that color match form. And Kanisha, I'll get you the color match form right after this. Sarah, I'm afraid to homeschool because he gonna learn math backwards, and it's the whole, I can't. It's not gonna work out. If I homeschool, he not gonna be very bright. I don't trust him. Cowboy boots are my favorite shoes to wear. Really? Crystal, which brushes do you have so far? Oh, I like dueling pianos. We used to have Howl at the Moon here in Tampa. Have y'all ever heard of Howl at the Moon? That was a cool little bar when I was in college. It's not there no more. It was in Channelside. But that was a cute little dueling piano bar. And I really like places like that. That's really neato Cheeto. Okay, foundation, contour. I haven't done my brightening highlighter, my concealer yet. I've been doing that last because it makes your brighter. It makes it pop more. So I'm just doing my bronzer. Wait till you see like how everything comes together after I do the brightening highlight. It's so good. And by the way, when you buy makeup from me, you go on the Saint website, you buy makeup, you earn points towards the loyalty shop. This color you can get in the loyalty shop. And listen, this is called Haze. She my new favorite. She my new favorite. Anyways, this is in the loyalty shop. So you earn a point per dollar when you shop, and then you can use your points to shop in the so you can use it towards free makeup, or you can use it toward, there's like toiletry bags, and there's some, I think a couple of skincare items. There's a modular palette. So stuff that's specific to the loyalty shop. It's exclusive. So when you use your points, whenever you use your points, get this color. It's called Haze. And when I tell you, y'all, I try, nobody listens to me, but this is the color y'all need. I don't care if it's summer, winter, spring, fall. I don't care. This one. How pretty is she? She looked like a little purpley, but how pretty is that freaking color? That's Haze. She's in the loyalty shop. So anyways, you just gotta, like, when you buy makeup, you have to create an account. And when you create an account, it creates a loyalty link for you. And so anytime you shop, you'll just earn. So start shopping. Newfound Gap in the park at night. Where's that? Tracy? Hey, Melissa. Hey, Jade. Yeah, hey, Amanda. Amazing candy shop. Oh, I always hit up the candy shops. Y'all know me. I just give my son the sheets. Oh, so Sarah, so you don't have to know the math? Because I don't know the math. I love the Haze. Do our color match changes for seasons? Yeah, Sarah, you'll notice in the winter time, like as it starts to get into summer, that your shade's getting a little bit too light, and you can just add another shade, or, add bronzer or whatever. If you guys are ever questioning your shades, by the way, you can just text me and be like, hey, I think my shade is off, and then I can recolor match you. But you can totally just add whatever. Amanda, so these are customized. So each shade is $16. So everything is like you purchase everything individually. So $16 for each shade. So 9 on this layer, and then the eyeshadows are 14. These are powders. So you can create however you want based on your budget. So if you want to start small, you can just get a palette like this. It's a little baby palette. It's a 4 palette. This one is an 18 because it holds 18 of these guys. So $16. And you don't have to fill the whole thing. So if you just start with a palette this size with like 4 shades, and you can add more later, but you earn palette credit as you shop. So whenever you put makeup in your cart, you'll get credit towards a palette. This is my cream illuminator. This is the one I wore underneath my makeup is Glow. That's this darker one. Rose Gold is the one that I wear out here. Anyway, so you can you build your palette within your budget. Don't think you have to buy everything at one time. They don't tell you how much, there's no minimum or nothing. And I wanted to tell y'all, for Labor Day weekend, Saint is offering free shipping, even if you don't meet the $50 threshold. So if you need to re-up your colors or anything like that, this is a great time to get it if you just need like 1 or 2 shades. Tracy, 30 years. Wow. Congratulations to you. Ariat Fat Babies are my go-to. Oh, I have to look those up. Send me a link to those. I want to see the Milky Way. I want to see. Hey, Sheila. Ruth, are you busting out of the seams on your palette? Most of the time, a lot of people, they'll get like a small palette and they'll be like, that's all I need. And then they start adding more. Where in Nashville are y'all going to be? Connie, we will be at I think it's like a bar and grill or something called Playdate, in Nashville. It's called Playdate. That's all I know. And I think it's like 10 to 3 or something like that. But it's open to the public. Saint will have a pop-up there so you can come see all the makeups and all the things, and then I can help you order. Come say hi. If you just want to come pop in and say hi, you can do that too. Whatever you want. Oh, aren't they cute? Little bobby pins? Like little bobby pin earrings? Aren't they adorable? Y'all got it. Ruth, what size did you get? Oh, that's the 15-minute timer. Y'all drink your water. Hydrate. Y'all drink your water. Drink your water. I'm a drill instructor when it comes to the water. Oh, Brittany, I love you. Thank you. That is such a great compliment. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. 2.5 years in, I'm finally getting back to it. Oh, Sandy, I'm so glad to hear that. Stacy, what's my favorite brand of what? Boots or makeup? If you ask me makeup, I'm going to say Saint all day. So I did my foundation, my contour, my bronzer, my illuminator. I did my blush. You can mix and match colors, like add some whatever, like do whatever you want. But then at the end, Sheila's like, I got ahead of you. I got the double layer baby palette. Oh, so you got the 8. So you have 8 shades. Coffee is a diuretic. It doesn't count. Thank you. I've been trying to tell. Don't nobody listen to me. I've been trying to tell me your coffee don't count. Coffee is disgusting. How y'all? Excuse me. Oh, the dark part. Tracy says she could take me to the dark side. I like it. Okay. Last thing I'm going to do, brightening highlight. Normally I do this first and then do like foundation, concealer, contour, and then add the rest. But look what happens. And this is one thing you can do is take your brightening highlight and do it last. So nothing gets like over blended and it kind of pops out the most out of all of it. So if you're someone who likes it really bright here, kind of like I do, this is a really great option for you. We're not piling it on like crazy, cakey, weird, obnoxious layers. We're just putting it on with our brush. I'm going to use the other end and just kind of press everything in. And look at that pop of bright that it gives. Louise, it did. I was laying in bed and all you hear is mash. And I thought something was wrong with Ryan. So I come running. I'm like, Ryan, like, I didn't know what was going on. It was like Boo 30 at night. And then the man in the man cave, the bubbly had exploded. And I was like, oh, Lord. Yay! Madeline, I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm really excited to help you. You'll love this makeup. Ask anybody here, they'll tell you. They're like, I don't know why I waited so long. Like, you see something online and you're like, yeah, right. Everything's all the same. At least if you're a skeptic like me, like I'm a skeptic. I'm like, yeah, right. It's never the same as they show you, right? And then you get it and you're like, yeah, this isn't the same. But this stuff really is. So I love I love demonstrating like how easy it is for the everyday woman who is intimidated by, the magazines and the influencers that are like, oh, you can get this great makeup. And you're like, I try to do that and look like I got gangbanged by Crayola. And you don't have to. It doesn't have to be like that. Thank you, Sheila. Coffee is disgusting. What recommended you keep shadows from crumbling during travel? Are you keeping them in your carry-on? I just put mine in my purse and keep it there because I'm not checking my makeup. Listen, I don't check my makeup, and then I have a little baggie for my press-on nails, so like an extra little glue and some extra little nails, and then my lashes. Because if they lose my luggage, at least when I get there, I ain't gonna be ugly. I'll wear the same clothes, but at least I'm not gonna be ugly. I'll have my makeup and I'll have my lashes and my nails, and I'll be good to go. If y'all, but that's why I also put y'all put air tags in your luggage. I put air tags in my luggage every time. I can always find it. Stephanie, this really is easy, and I'll explain it to you like you're 5, and I'll like Scuba Steve brightening highlight goes in here, and it really is pretty on your skin. Oh, an insulated lunch bag. That's smart because it's like padded a little bit. Yay! Y'all come to Nashville. If y'all are in Nashville, come see me. That'll be so fun. Saturday, September 13th. And my best friend, Nail Junkie, she will be there. The one that does the custom press on. She's going to be there too because she lives up there. So I told her she has to come. Don't check your makeup. Put it in your purse. Louise, I think they get too cold. Allie, you're gonna love your makeup. I can't wait. Megan, thanks. After this, I'll send you that color match form. Makeup and lash kit stay with me. Yep. Because if they lose my luggage, I'm not gonna be ugly out here all willy-nilly. Wear something cute on the plane, some leggings and a cute t-shirt that if I have to wear it for 3 days, it's fine. But then I have my makeup. Jamie, there's a place called Playdate. That sounds like a kinky thing, like Playdate. Like, it sounds like a kinky. I was like, Playdate? Okay. It just did. I don't know. It sounded good. But it's a place called Playdate. I think it's like a bar and grill or like a music bar. It's Nashville, so I'm assuming it's like a music bar or whatever. Someone asked, this is the 3D brush. She got the little pointy angle. See, it fit perfectly right there. And then whatever. And then the dusty, like this is the blush and bronzer brush. I'm officiating a wedding that same. Dang, Sheila. Well, I'll be in town Thursday. I'll be in Nashville Thursday. I might go Wednesday. Probably Thursday. I don't know. Amanda, what are you waiting for? What is the best video to watch after I get my make? Stephanie, it's my new YouTube video. I made one several years ago, but then I lost like almost 200 pounds. Like I just made it again. So the one that I send you in your email whenever you order, that's the one. I'll send it to you. I almost ordered before, but panicked and talked myself out of it because I was afraid I couldn't do it. Stephanie, that's everyone. And then when you get it, listen, here's my thing. When y'all get your makeup, my platform, I can't speak for nobody else. On my platform, I feel like I know what it's like to not have confidence with myself, with makeup, with beauty, whatever. And so I'm willing to take the time to help you learn it because I feel like the reason that women are so mean to one another and the reason we hate ourselves and the reason there's so much hatred in the world is because we don't love ourselves. And so if I can help women love themselves, then we're going to be happier all around, right? And it's going to be a better place. Women feel more inspired and we can, feel empowered to do more things. And there's just going to be, I think, less hatred. I don't know. But also, I think more women should see that also the internet ain't real. You see these influencers and they make it look so easy, but it's not. I want to make it easy. So whenever you buy makeup from me, like I'm someone that will text you, like we're going to be best friends then. You buy makeup from me. If you don't want a relationship, if you just want like a one night stand, like, oh, hey, I bought makeup, I'm done now. You got to say that, because otherwise I'm going to be texting you, how's your mom and them? How's your grandma doing? You know, your mom was in the hospital. I'm going to be checking in. And so a lot of people feel like that's invasive, but most of my girls are like, that's really nice. And then I want to be someone that's actually like, y'all are my friends. For real. I've never had a bunch of girlfriends. So when you buy makeup from me, you know, hey, I can text Mackenzie and she'll help me. That's my passion. My customer service is like, just, I don't know, helping people feel beautiful. It's stupid. We're out here we're just trying to feel beautiful, and we can't, because everyone's making us feel ugly because we can't do the makeup that they're showing. So I want to be someone who says, yes, you can, and like show you how. Do you know what I mean? Mary, you'll love this stuff. I'm going to send you the color match form. This is, I wear it a little bit heavy. This is my contour right in here. So when you apply your contour, you kind of follow that line there. You follow that line. And then I do my bronzer kind of up here, so it's a little bit more warm. And then I do my blush kind of right here on top of it, and just give it like a really good press melt situation together. And then just like snatches. And see the glow that the illuminator gives. And don't be afraid to like, you don't have to go balls to the wall like I do. Like I wear not a lot of makeup. I like it to look like I'm wearing makeup. I like the look of makeup. Some people are like, I just want a little bit airy. And that's where different brushes come in. So if you're someone who just wants like a light coverage, this is your foundation shade. Dusty, sweepy. Then you get like a super light coverage. So you don't have to do it like me. You can do it really lightly if you want, or the lighting is shit in here. I have a window here, a ring light here, a real light. It's wild. So there's different ways that you can do your makeup. So don't ever think that you can't do it your own way. There's different ways you can snatch your makeup. You can use different colors on different areas of your face to get like more snatched makeup. So don't be afraid to explore with it. You can be full coverage, light coverage, whatever. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you. Yes, Mackenzie's a real one. She'll teach you everything, explains and shows you can understand. Yeah, my beauty group. If you are Mindy, the website, it can be a lot. I can help you. I'll walk you through it step by step, because I know it can be overwhelming. I was never taught how to do makeup, but this is so easy. Honestly, believe super difficult to mess up. It really is. It really is super difficult to mess up. Like you have to, you really got to try to mess this up. Cause like if there's no alcohol in it, so it doesn't dry up. So if you have mature skin, a little bit wrinkly, perhaps you have lines and wrinkles and life and experiences, and your face moves, and you actually get those real human, if you actually have real human skin, this makeup is great for it. And so when you're applying it, like you can like blend more. If there's too much, just like keep blending, and then you'll over blend it. It's not going to stain your face like a liquid foundation or whatever. Thank you, Madeline. I'm telling you, you don't have to learn like all the ins and outs of makeup, but if you want to know like, hey, why am I doing contour and bronzer? What's the freaking difference? There's a huge difference, and it's kind of like, maybe for someone like me who has a trained eye, but to someone who doesn't have a trained eye, there might not be a difference. So it's really a preference thing, but it's the cool and the warm, and the light versus the dark, and the pushing and the pulling of lights and darks and cools and warms. That's all it is. And then it kind of gives you a more youthful look. So you actually look like you're wearing more makeup than you are. So a lot of women actually like the look of makeup that I found. Like they're like, no, I like when I look like I'm wearing makeup. I don't like it to look like I'm a drag queen wearing like cakey layers or whatever. And so this is a makeup where you can like put it on, but there's no cakey layers. You still see, I'm a real boy with like real human skin. Like you can still see that I have, pores. You can still see that I have lines and texture, but it's not because of the way that you're able to like define and contour easily. It helps you to camouflage some things. And Lee, what are you waiting for? I'm so glad. My husband laughs at me. That's so fun. The lip glosses. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I have mature skin. I want to try it. Does it help from the wrinkles showing? Mindy, so here's what I like to say about that. If you have wrinkles, there is nothing but a scalpel and a grace of God and Jesus and baby Moses that's going to get rid of them for you, okay? There ain't no snake oil, makeup, nothing in the world that's going to get rid of them. That's your skin, right? But when you wear this makeup, because it moves with your skin and it doesn't, there's no alcohol, there's no drying ingredient, so it doesn't like dry up and then stiffen and crack and cake and crease and all that jazz. It'll move with your skin. So whereas normal makeup might make them look a little bit more obvious, you can kind of camouflage your lines and wrinkles with this. So like where I have a bright color here, if you have a lot of texture there, you're going to use a darker shade, but you can still make this area pop because then you can use a darker, if you use a darker shade than this, but an even darker shade for your face, which you can, because this is not like liquid foundation. It's not like one shade and that's it. This blends out much more sheer. The opacity is different. Everything will melt together so pretty. And so when it comes to your lines and wrinkles, you can kind of camouflage them using different colors instead of more layers of makeup where we're trying to fill in those lines. This is where we're just kind of tricking the eye to, like, I want you to look at this, not these lines over here. You know what I mean? So there's different ways to. Megan, no, you could just, you don't have to buy a set of anything. Every shade is just individual. So when I color match you, I'll usually match you to a foundation, concealer, contour, bronzer, a couple blushes, eyeshadows that I think would look nice just based on my experience and knowledge of the colors and stuff. By the way, the eyeshadows are really pretty powders. But when summertime comes, if you need to darken it up a little bit, you can just add an extra, what we call it a highlight, an extra highlight to your palette, like one that's maybe a little bit darker. You can do that, or you can add a little bit of bronzer to your foundation. That'll darken it up a little bit. I'm telling you, it's like you'll see how using different colors but less layers will give you a desired outcome that you've been trying to get with layers. So we've been trying to get layers to do what just using different colors can do. And so that's what I'm here to try, and I'm trying to sell you on the fact that you're already beautiful. We can just kind of enhance and like move things around a little bit. That's the water timer. Drink your water. Hey, Malice, it's good to see you. That's my sister-in-law, my brother's wife. Glenna said, I'll be 61. I have wrinkles, but this makeup makes my skin look amazing. It really does. It's very glowy, but not like greasy. It's just very glowy. Like it gives you that youthful, it gives you that hydration back. The hydration that we don't have because we don't drink enough freaking water. Drink your water. That was very mean. Please drink your water. Thank you very much. Anyway, so it helps to hydrate the skin so that when you take your makeup off at the end of the day, excuse me, because it's hydrating, your face has been hydrating all day. And then at nighttime, you wash it off and then you moisturize, right? We all are moisturizing and hydrating. So your skin is just staying hydrated. And before you know it, your skin is glowing on its own. And it just helps build this confidence from within. Excuse me. And it's a really great makeup for any age. It's really beautiful. And I like it for younger ladies too, like teens. I love building teen palettes because we can kind of show them that like less is more. And they kind of see that like just a little bit of makeup can help enhance our features, and we don't need a whole lot, you know? Jill, I can't stand the hard plastic straws. I got to get the silicone bendy ones because I can chew them like that. It's a thing. I like to chew them. Miranda, yes, you don't have to order. Everything is customizable. You can order just a brush. You can order 17 eyeshadows. You can order 2 lip and cheek. It doesn't matter. You don't have to get a palette. But when you add makeup to your cart, you'll get credit towards a palette. So if it says, hey, you got a free palette, I mean, I would get it because duh. But you don't have to buy a palette if you don't want one. You don't gotta do nothing. Yes, Mindy, I can do that for you. Absolutely. I'm a procrastinator too, and I have OCD, ADHD. Oh, Lee, you coming up in the world. Good for you. You'll love the nails, but also a singles weekend sounds fun. Hey, Joy. It's like wearing a photo filter. It really is. It looks like like the makeup is the filter. Hey, Wanda, good to see you. Listen, here's the lip and cheek shades. There's a lot. They're really pretty. I want to let you guys know that these are not as scary as they look. So just for instance, this guy right here, I match a lot of women to this shade. This is called Black Cherry. On a website, she looks black. She looked like blood, like bad. She looks black on a website. The reason that a lot of women look, especially mature skin ladies, is because, well, first of all, the purple berry color is great for usually any skin tone. Black women, fair-skinned women, any skin tone, like the Hispanic or any kind of olive tone. This color looks great on pretty much anyone. So I recommend this color a lot. It's Black Cherry, and she looks really, really scary. But when you put her on, she's actually not scary. Hey, Mary, I'm glad you're here. So try not to be super intimidated by these shades. They are not as scary as they look. They are very, yeah, Black Cherry. It's just so pretty. One of the ones that I really reach for a lot is this Royal color. Royal is the same thing. She looks really dark. She looks kind of blood red. You see what I mean? Are there people coming? Leah, that's awesome! Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so fun. I wanna go. So these colors are not scary. Another one that a lot of people are like, ooh, what do I do with that? Erin, yeah, Black Cherry is legit. This color is called Pop. And she real red, right? And everybody's like, oh God. That's her. That's that one. That's that one. See what I mean? Like it's not, so these colors are not super scary. So when I say, when y'all think I'm high as a kite and y'all are like, oh Lord, Mackenzie's at it again, telling me all these crazy wild ass colors. They're not. This is how it is. I explain this with eyeshadow. I'm going to explain this with these lip colors too. Y'all know how it's a red flag when a guy says, oh, my ex, she was crazy, right? And you think she crazy, like, whoa, she crazy. That ex, she crazy as hell, right? And you're like, whoa. But then the truth is she's actually not crazy. She's just pretty. You know what I mean? Like he painted her out to be this crazy whoa. And so that's he says she's out of control. She's wild. And then you kind of get to know her and you're like, oh, she's actually not. You're a walking red flag. Goodbye. Like, you know what I mean? So anyways, it's just to kind of show, I just want to show you that like the colors are not crazy. They're very, very beautiful. All of them are gorgeous. So these are there's some glosses and some satins. So you can see like the glosses are shiny. The satins are like the matte finish, a little bit more intense, but you can still use those really lightly. There's this one, which is a favorite, Sunshine State. She's gorgeous on any color as a topper. So go nuts with these colors, have fun with them, and don't be scared. You can put these on your lids too. So if this Black Cherry color, for instance, you can take your lip and cheek shade and tap it onto your lid. I would, obviously, if you because we crease our eyelids all day, like it's natural to create like a crease, I would top it with like a powder. So I would do my eyeshadow on top of this, but using this as a base is really pretty. You can tap your setting powder on top of this. This makeup is really versatile, so don't be scared to try the different shades or whatever. Where do you get your hair ties? Mindy, are you talking about the telephone cord, the telephone cord scrunchy things? Amazon. You want the link? I'll send it to you. Your match was spot on. Thank you, Kate. My boyfriend and I got hours of your podcast in on our road trip this week, and he was so hooked to it. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Thank you. That means a lot. My podcast is called The Dating Detectives. I'll be at CrimeCon in Denver next week, representing the podcast. So if you're in that area, come say hey. Thank you for listening to it. Miranda, yeah. Do you need a color match too? I'll send you the color match form, or do you already have a color match? Yes, Erin, the nude colors with one of the lip oils. Y'all know how I told you the loyalty shop. This in the loyalty shop too. This is called Sprinkles. This is a pretty lip oil. Smells like desserts. These are gorgeous. So there's lip oils on the main website, but the ones in the loyalty shop are really pretty too. That one's called Sprinkles. And then there's, oh my gosh, the mauve color. Hold on, I got booger. The one I have, excuse me. Terry, you are so late, girl. I'm trying to tell you. You put these colors anywhere. Put the illuminator right here. Like if you take your cream illuminator right here and it gives you a little sexy, like, oh, look at my, and glow, whatever. Thank you, Valerie. We have a $9 tier now too for the ad-free listening or whatever. Crystal, are you talking about this one? This is Haze from the loyalty shop. Girl, blessed Redeemer. Love this color. She's so pretty. Y'all, all of these colors melt into your skin and they blend very, very sheer. Cream makeup is a game changer. So if you're used to the liquid foundation and then putting everything on top, this is called Haze from the loyalty shop. You can use your points and get it for free. Sandy, I haven't gone live in the evenings in a minute because, thanks, Hannah. I'll get you that color match form. Usually I'm doing podcasts or something in the evening, but I'll make sure to cater to my evening ladies too. Don't you worry. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody thinks these colors are crazy, and they're not. Don't nobody listen to me. Nobody never listen to me. Let's see. What are we doing? I put Haze. That color, or what color? No, this black cherry. The black cherry, the dark, like blood-looking color. Do the makeups get gross smelling? No. Mindy, there's only 11 ingredients in these cream products. They're clean. One of them is beeswax. They don't stink or nothing. That's the pep. They don't smell. I don't smell them at all. I don't have a very good sniffer, but I don't smell them at all. I've never heard anybody say that they stink or nothing. Hey, Jennifer, it's good to see you. Crystal said, I'm going to get it. Okay, let me so I put black cherry on my eyes for a little bit of base. I'm going to pop some, this color is called Mama. We're going to put her right on top since we're going with the pinkish. So if you use a cream on your lids, put a powder over it so it don't crease and do nothing weird. Because it is a cream and your eyelids do open and close a bazillion times a day. So I'm topping that with Mama. So that gives it a nice little pink base. I binge listened to 2 years within 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Erin. We really appreciate you listening to the podcast and being a Patreoner. We've had so much fun. We've really enjoyed connecting, and I just can't believe some of the stories that these people have. The things that have happened to them. I'm like, I can't even imagine. Thank you, Melinda. Aren't they pretty? This one a little touchy. My ear might fall off, but it's fine. Maggie, do they expire or have a best? But I'm answered the right way and the wrong way. So the right way is these makeups expire. The shelf life is 24 months, right? So 2 years. But also, I'm a boy mom and eat off the floor because 5-second rule, but actually 15-second rule because the cost of groceries is a little high. And I'll just wipe it off. I'll wipe the cooties off and eat it. So when it comes to my makeup, I have shades that are older than 2 years because I just didn't run out because they last a long time. And I use them. So that's probably the wrong answer, but I didn't see no cooties. So, I mean, 24 months is the official answer. It's you know what I mean? Make of that what you will. But the ingredients are clean and they're, there's only 11 of them. So I feel like, do whatever you think. It's fine. Nicole, if you want to, me, you boy mom too, you get it, girl. We be eating off the floor. I've been eating the Skittles off the floor. I've been putting jelly beans in my pocket. Nicole, if you want to text me and say, hey, this is my budget. I'd like to stay within this. What can I do? Most ladies who want to start hey, listen, I'm balling on a budget here. I just recommend get the 4 basic shades, foundation, concealer, contour, blush, and then a brush. And it's $100, $102, $104 or something like that, $100 whatever dollars. And that'll give you the basic idea of the makeup and Definitely get at least one Saint brush, unless it's for the eyes. You can use any brush for that, but whatever. Get one of the Saint brushes. It's like $100, and then you can add, build more later. It's totally fine. Thank you, Maggie. I appreciate you so much. Y'all are so nice to me. I love this little community we've created. Okay, so I took my black cherry and put it on the lids, and then I did this color Mama on top of it to kind of set it with a powder. So that's kind of like that purplish pink. So let's add some brown. I know y'all like the neutrals. This one's Philly. She's really pretty. Hey, Lindsay. Philly is a really beautiful color. I know she looks real dark, but you don't have to apply them super dark. You know what I mean? Bye, Crystal. Have a great day. Mindy, I'll send you did you already get a color match form? Or did you already get a color match? Either way, I'll send you the color match form, and then I'll help you figure out what shades to get. So it'll just be like your main shades, and you can just enough to get the dimension that you need. Everything else, like bronzer and setting, you can add that stuff later. You know, like it doesn't have to be like all bougie balls to the wall. Some people go all in. They're like, they'll spend hundreds of dollars, and I'm like, good for you. And they're ready to start over. But you can also start small. What's cool is that the makeup is just very versatile. So you can use all the shades or one of the shades. I need black cherry now. You're welcome, Stephanie. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know what? I said yesterday, I was like, I'm going to make a video that shows, because we talk about on my podcast, it's like a true crime podcast, and we talk about people getting scammed, and someone will be dating like a guy or something, who'll be like, yeah, my ex was crazy. And they paint this picture of like this girl being insane. And then really you come to find out he's a dogfish, which that's a term that I invented. I came up with that because it was like, these people are like scammers and con men, but not necessarily lying about like who they are as a person or whatever. But they lied about something. Anyway, so I came up with this term called dogfish. And so that's kind of what these guys do, is they say, my ex is crazy. She's insane. Like, oh, why did you and your ex break up? Oh, she's crazy. And they paint these girls out to be like crazy pants, and they're really not. And that's a lot of these shades. They not crazy. This is the one I was talking about yesterday. This color called Tawanda. And then the guy says, my ex was crazy. She's wild. And you're like, yeah, she really looks insane. You know, and then you put her on and you're like, this guy kept saying she was crazy. She ain't crazy. She's pretty as hell. And that's these colors. That's why. See, that's Tawanda. She looks pink, and everybody's like, I'm not doing no pink on my eye. Girl, hush. Do the damn color. And see, nobody ever believes me on nothing. It's fine. See how she's like pink, but she's not pink. So he says she was crazy, but he probably, y'all know he gaslighted the hell out of her. Anyways, and then I take Drift. We're gonna put her right here. Just get these colors and have fun with them. Just have fun. If you get a color and you don't know how to use it, just send it over to me and be like, Mackenzie, listen, I went a little crazy. I bought this eyeshadow color. I don't know how to use it. Will you show me how? And I'll show you how to apply it and colors to pair it with. I'll make a whole video. It'll be a whole thing. I got you, girl. I'm gonna take some bottom lash line. If you don't do this with your mouth, you're doing it wrong. It's just fun. Everything's all in one. It's so fun. It's just whatever. So just comment match to get your shades, or just comment whatever you need, and like I'll respond to the thing. Oh, you gotta get the Tawanda. And see how she's not like, she ain't pink like she is, but she's like rose goldish. I'm telling you. Oh, I missed a bunch of comments. I'm sorry. Wanda is girl mathing to the core. She's like, I've been cutting my husband's hair for 54 years. All them barbershop costs I've saved, I'm going to spend it on my Saint. Contour, highlighter, base, bronzer, and blush. Okay, so then you want to get an 8 palette. Casey, I can text you, but it's $16 a shade. So 16, 32, 64, 74, 80. And then a brush, which is like, get one of these brushes, or the shape brush. So that's going to be like $30 or $40. So for the 5, and then, so 80. Oh, God. hold on, it hurts. 90, 100, it's like $120 including the palette maybe. It's real easy, but I'm so glad you said bronzer, because nobody believes me when I say y'all need to get the bronzer. Don't nobody believe me. Never nobody believe. And they're like, oh, it's scary. Then they put it on and they're like, that's legit. And I'm like, I'll try to tell you. There's a lot of I told you so's going on, but it's fine because I know it's intimidating and everybody thinks I'm off my rocker. But then you try it and you're like, oh, maybe she was right. This is my setting powder. I'm just putting setting powder right here in my T-zone. It gives you like a filtered effect like that. Oh, look, it's the filter. Oh, the makeup is the filter. And it's real. It's real. Oh, man, I had eyeshadow on my brush, and now I got it on my face. Lord Jesus. Lord of Jesus. Lord of Jesus. I'll fix that right up. Anyways, so have fun with your makeup. Just comment match. I'll tell you what shades to get. If you've commented here, I'll go through and respond and everything. But you can also text me. Be like, hey, girl, what the hell? I was on your Facebook Live, and I got these questions. Yeah, Jade, I really love the pinks a lot. They're gorgeous. Desiree, same. If I hate a beauty blender with this makeup. I've tried it. I'm a beauty blender girl, but it's got to be it's not for this makeup. This makeup needs the bristles. It needs to, like, for me, maybe some people like it. I don't know. Now I have an addiction. I'm not ashamed. But if you clean your brushes you'll know when you need it, because your brush will get like cakey and weird. Where's my damn brush cleaning spray? Hold on a minute. Hold on. It's on the other side. Hold on. So you use the brush cleaning spray and a microfiber cloth, which Saints are really good. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all. So the brush cleansing spray is like antibacterial. So this is instant dry. So you don't have to like lay it flat to dry for 24 hours. Only when you use the soap. I was just going to spray this thing. Let me show y'all this. So this brush, like my 3D brush, you spray it with it's going to get everywhere because I usually spray it like towards the thing. Anyway, spray it with the, you just spray it with, I'm trying not to get it everywhere. You spray the brush cleansing spray on it, and then you just use your microfiber. See how it's all dirty? And then you just like swirly whirl. Remember in high school, the swirly whirl meant you was putting somebody's head in the toilet. That's not this. Anyways, you just swirly whirl and it just starts coming clean. And then you just use as much spray as you need. But it's antibacterial. So whenever you are putting on your makeup, every time you do your makeup, you're transferring bacteria. So this is just a really great way to keep your brushes clean in between. And then maybe once a month or once every 2 months, use the soap and water. So, and then you use the Saint soap, which it just comes in this little bitty canister. See, and the Saint microfibers are really nice. So go on the skincare thing, get I love the Saint microfibers. They're nice and big and they're soft. Clean your brushes up nice. And then once a month or once every 2 months, the Saint soap has the tea tree. So it looks like this. It's got the little scrubby and it's got the soap in it, and you just let the water pour in there, swirl your brush, swirl it on here, pick up any excess, and then like lay it flat to dry for a day. But with this stuff, it's instant dry. So if you're a lazy girl like me, take like a minute, swirl your brush, and then it's ready to use again. And it's dry and ready to use instantly. It's kind of nice. Lindsay's like my first order. Hey, Casey, thanks. I'll send you my color match form. So y'all get a color match. It's really easy and really fun. I'm telling you, this is a really fun makeup. And I'm someone who doesn't like, I hate gimmicks. I feel like it's discouraging to like see it, kind of like you lose I already don't trust nobody and nothing. So when I see like gimmicks online, I'm like, yeah, right. That's never, because you get like, the vacuum cleaner, you up at 3 a.m. watching an infomercial and you're like, that vacuum cleaner is rad. Like I can vacuum my butt with that thing. Like it's legit. And you get it and you're like, this does not do what it says it does. And you're really disappointed. And I hate that. And this isn't that. So that's why I like to always demonstrate like this makeup really is easy. So I hope y'all see that. So Mindy, don't you love the butt pillow? It got a little space for your butthole and your spine. My spine sticks out of my butt like it's a tail. It's wild. It hurts. I lost too much weight. Casey, you'll love it for a cruise. I love it. Hey, Stacy. The crazy train is the only way I do life. Normal is not my thing. That's me. Hey, thank you, Sarah. I love you guys. I've wanted it for 5 years. Casey, what? 5 years? Girl, that's time. Thank you, Brenda. Heidi, my best friend Tiffany, she does custom press-ons, but she came to visit the other week and she taught me how to do so I actually did these. They a little bit of a hot, that's why they look not the best. But I actually did that myself. But she does custom press-on nails, so she'll do any color, any shape, size, style, design, whatever. Oh my God, Desiree. So you need the brush cleansing spray. Sarah, this is called Saint. Have you never heard of Saint? This is kind of a small company still. This is like individual pans of makeup, and the palettes are magnets, and this is clean makeup, and it's like 11 ingredients. One of them is beeswax. It's so good for your skin. I need y'all to know how good beeswax is for your skin. There's no drying ingredients, no alcohol or nothing, and it's just, I match you to everything. Foundation, concealer, contour, bronzer. There's blush, lippies, illuminators. There's eyeshadows. These are powders, and there's setting powders, and then these are all creams, and it's called Saint, S-E-I-N-T. And you just get like whatever color palette you want. There's different sizes, and there's all different kinds of like lippies to choose from, and eyeshadows, and it's kind of like choose your own adventure. So you like build your palette with just whatever shades you want. So I'll send you the color match form, and then you just upload a selfie, and I'll tell you like what shades to get, and then you can take my recommendations and decide like what you want in your palette and just build it. It's really fun. Great for my skin. 76 years old and love it. Good for you. Thank you, Wanda. I love that. Thank you, Debbie. Bye, Joy. Have a great day. Oh, Casey, she said you already sent me color match, but I never went through with it. I'm ready. That's what I always say. I always say you'll do it when you're ready. Jennifer, thank you. I'm glad that my PI story started bringing people in, because also women have been like, hey, because of you, I got my PI license. And I'm like, no way, that's so cool. Because y'all, my college professor said, you'll never make another PI. You're a girl, and that's a man's industry. And I was like, so that's what I did just to piss him off. And here I am. Brenda, that's a very good point. Limited motion? Yes. Absolutely. My sister-in-law, as a matter of fact, she was on here earlier, Melis Wilkinson, my brother's wife. She has multiple sclerosis, and so she has a trouble with her muscles in her hands sometimes, and the gripping, and she really likes this makeup because it's easy for her. Desiree, yeah, if you clean your brushes with anything, I've used Dawn dish soap, but I think it's a little too intense for the bristles, so I wouldn't do that like all the time, but once or twice is fine. Some people say use baby soap. I'm spitting. I don't think baby soap does a great job of cleaning. On Amazon, you can get Zote bars, Z-O-T-E. Those do okay, but they're very, very strong smelling laundry bars. But the Saint, by the way, is it ships really fast, so you won't be waiting a long time if you just want to wait for the spray. Sarah, Black Cherry Shadow. Lindsay, if you want something similar to Black Cherry for an eyeshadow, get Revival or Lullaby. Stand by. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on. This one is Revival. This one is Revival. She's kind of a Black Cherry equivalent. She's like that plummy. So this is Revival. You can build her up or keep her light. And then another one is Lullaby, which is she's a lot lighter, but I really like these colors together. So Lullaby and Revival. See how that's like Lullaby, and then Revival's a little bit more brownish, but still like that purpley berry. So Revival and Lullaby are really beautiful together. So if you want that Black Cherry style, Lullaby and Revival. And then Mama, I used Black Cherry, and then I put Mama as a base, and then I did Philly for that brown color, which you could easily use Revival, and they're really pretty. So Lindsay, the Black Cherry lip and cheek shade is like this one. That's this one that looks like black as hell. That's that one. That's that Black Cherry. So if you want something similar to that for eyeshadows, Lullaby and Revival are kind of close. Casey, green eyes, do this one. For green eyes, do do this one. The green eyes, the purples, and the really pretty like dark maroons and those rich like maroony purples. Amazing. That's for green eyes. Oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Mama and Lullaby. Yes, absolutely. So this one is Mama. So this one is Mama. This one is Lullaby. And so this one is Lullaby. This one is Mama. So Mama, Lullaby, Revival. This color is Black Cherry. Lindsay, yes, that's what I did. I took the Black Cherry shade, this Scary as Hell one. This one, I put it on my eyes and then just topped it with my powder eyeshadows. But I used this as a base. I did just like that, and I was like, boop, 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 and just used it as a base and then put my powder eyeshadows on top. I'm telling y'all, no, you can put your bronzer on your lids if you lazy as hell like I am. Sometimes just slap your bronzer on your lids or your contour on your lids, so just so you get a little bit of that eyeshadow, the pretend eyeshadow. I'm telling you, I'll teach you how to do it lazy. Y'all want it lazy? I can do lazy. I'm good at lazy. I love lazy. I'm lazy as hell. I'm so lazy. I really am. I do things the quick way, as quick as possible. Anyways, yeah, if you want swatches of anything, y'all just text me and say, hey, I want a swatch of this color. I want to know the difference. You can text me for all that stuff. I'm here for it. I'm gonna learn you. I'm gonna learn you. Yeah, the mauve purple colors or anything with like the reds, that's why I was mad they took away like pomegranate, like all those really pretty shades they took away, but it's okay. The square and the rectangle colors. There's no, Cheryl, are you talking about these? So these are creams. These are our cream makeup. So this is like foundation, concealer, contour, all that jazz. Those are creams. The eyeshadows are powders, and they're the squares. And then this is a setting powder, so that's a powder too. But the squares are just the eyeshadows or color correctors, and then the triangles. These triangles here are these are creams. These rectangles are cream, so that's the difference. So yeah, y'all oh, Valerie the grape. Oh, I can't believe they took that one away, too. It'd be so sad. Anyways, y'all comment match and oh, Kimberly, I use Drift. I use Drift on every single eyeshadow look. It's this one. She's like a champagne-y, and I put her right there with the eye boogers. And she gives a really pretty glow, don't she? Drift is so pretty. She'll just add a brightness to any look. You could do like pure black and then add Drift, and it just creates this like, oh my God. Look, right there with the eye boogers, and I pull it up onto the lid. See that really pretty glow? And Drift you can put up here under the brow for that little pop. Like you can put it down your nose for a little bit of illuminator, whatever. I'm telling you, Drift is... Every one of y'all need Drift because I don't care how old you are, get that pop, girl, get that glow. Anyways, all right, comment match if you want your shades, or just you can text me, add to cart, or just comment whatever you need, and I will respond accordingly and help you get everything that you need. And I really want to help you build your confidence in makeup. Like I just feel like too many of us are just not confident, and I think women should feel more confident, and that's what I want to help with. So, all right, I love y'all. Have a great day. Let me know what I can do for you. Bye.